Hey guys, welcome back to the TapiocaTalk podcast. I have some exciting. Hey guys, welcome back to the TapiocaTalk podcast. I have some exciting news. I am elated that the podcast is picking up a little bit of steam, and I want to produce more content. So, me, AJ, and Erica, we're going to try our best to upload one more episode per week for a total of 1 + 1 = 2 episodes. You heard it right, ladies and gentlemen. 2 episodes per week consistently. We're going to try our best to do that. And we are starting that this week. We're going to do the same content for one episode with a guest plus me. And then the second episode, the second podcast for the week will be with me, AJ, and Erico. And we're going to talk, I'm going to talk about things within my lane for now. So, like, for example, today I'm going to talk about Peace, Love, and Boba, why Carl and I started it. Next week, maybe I'll talk about my inspirations for the things that go on my menu or Cultura Cafe, and just cool things that hopefully you'd want to hear about. I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and for sure, leave us a 5-star rating. Thanks, guys.
Take peace, and a little love. That's all we need. All we really need is peace and love. Take a little peace, and a little love. That's all we need. All we really need is peace and love.
We're back.
Hey.
Hey.
Are we live?
Yeah, so we're back.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
And we back.
We can't add this in. I'm chewing right now. Okay, so what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the TapiocaTalk podcast once again. The official. Wait, what?
Your
The official what?
One stop.
The official what? Well, anyways, like I said earlier, we are trying something out, something new. This week, we start our new beginning of the TapiocaTalk podcast. We're going to try to do 2 episodes weekly. If you are not familiar with the crew, I'm going to reintroduce my boys, Erico, Yabut, and AJ Carbonell. What's up, y'all?
Cheers. What's up?
What up?
So these 2 guys from the beginning have helped me with pretty much everything that has to do with this podcast. Lighting, video, sound. So if you think it's crappy, it's their fault.
Sorry.
Well, shit. I gotta work better now.
But we're learning as we go. We have no experience in podcasting at all, so this is just from the ground up. A little background on AJ and Erico, though. They both used to work for Peace, Love, and Boba. Oh, wait, no, Erico still works for Peace, Love, and Boba. I knew that. And AJ, he separated from us a couple years ago he separated from us a couple years ago, to pursue a career in media?
Cinematography.
So it's been a big help. And then also, Erico dabbles a little on the side with photography and cinematography. He has a YouTube channel, if you haven't subscribed yet.
I haven't posted on it in a minute.
But he does have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I do have
I
one.
have a YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to that YouTube channel, just type into your little
Search bar.
internet thing called a laptop or your phone, and you can type in RJ Canlis. That's me.
Erico also has a Twitch.
Oh, yeah. He streams, y'all.
He's an affiliate.
Oh my god.
Help him get to partner.
Oh my.
Believe it or not, I do have some show notes. I want this to be kind of structured. Today's topic, we're going to talk about, I'm going to talk a little bit about Peace, Love, and Boba. I do want to do like an in-depth, like produced episode on Peace, Love, and Boba and why Carla and I started it. And I want to do it with Carla. But it's been a journey trying to get her to even think about like doing a podcast because she's like completely behind the scenes type of person. And I can't say it enough. The things that go on with Peace, Love, and Boba, Cultura, Mad Alpaca Games, and everything that we do, she plays a huge part. And I just want to pick her brain on the podcast. Like if you work for me or have worked for me, you know, Carla like runs the show.
Oh, yeah.
Unapologetically, like. That's her. And unapologetic, that's not the right word. Unbashfully, like, you know, I have no issues. Like, just because I decide to put my face in front of a camera and on our Instagram, like, people kind of get it twisted. They think I run the show. No.
The real boss.
Carla and I are partners, but Carla does a lot of important things. So, but anyways, we're going to do today's podcast on Peace, Love, Boba, and why we started. But first and foremost, how you guys doing? I haven't seen you guys in about a week. What's going on?
I just got back from Vegas.
Hey, we back, baby. You went to Vegas?
Yeah.
How was it out there?
It was dope. I was there for like 10 days.
Damn, we really back. Did you fly?
Nah, I drove.
You drove? Oh, okay,
yeah, we drove.
okay.
We took we got a rental.
Nice. Dude, that's like what? From here, that's a 10-hour drive?
Yeah. Well, because we only took a rental because my mom and my sister aren't fully vaccinated yet.
Okay.
Me, on the other hand, I just got my second dose of the vaccine today.
So, are you gonna be what kind of persona are you gonna take out this time? Are you gonna be an asshole? Are you gonna be a simp? What?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Last, when Erico got his first vaccination, we had a podcast, and that day, it changed him for him. Whatever that microchip does, it made him like super mean.
I know.
Even to me, he's never been mean to me ever.
I wasn't mean to you.
I almost cried.
Oh my god.
No, I didn't. I'm just kidding. Fuck that. Nothing wrong with crying. I cry at least once a year. How often do you guys cry?
Every night.
Damn. Like once in a while.
I hope you guys, for those of you just listening, I hope you don't mind. We are, we're eating our late lunch, and I'll just say it now. A part of this extra episode, we are going to do a local restaurant recommendation of the week. And when I say local, it's going to be a restaurant within the 707. We're going to start off with our favorites, like our go-to joints. So this week is one of my local favorites. My family and I, we frequent this place, especially when we were allowed to dine in. We were there at least like twice a month, and that is, this is not a sponsored thing in any way. It's just places I like to eat at and places I want to recommend. And this is Bangkok Paradise in Fairfield. That's what we got today. And that's why we're chewing if you're just listening. We'll talk about that later towards the end of this. But yeah, so I got some exciting news, and I wanted to talk about it a little bit more. I mentioned it, I think, a couple weeks ago, but Carla and I signed a new lease for Peace, Love, and Boba for another 5 years.
Whoop, whoop.
Woo! Bum, bum, bum. You got to get that sound.
Where is it? Where is it? Is it this one?
That was.
Wait, good thing it's a separate track, so I think it's this one. Is it this one?
We're going to leave that in, though. We're going to leave it in.
Was it this one?
Yeah.
There you go. That's you hit the.
It's so funny because it was the very first one too. It was like, is it this one?
Contrary to the sound that AJ played, this is more of a celebratory thing. We signed up for another 5 years at Peace, Love, and Boba.
Yeah, that's big. That's a dub. That's a
Yeah,
dub right
Carl
there.
and I mean, we're so busy that we didn't even really get to celebrate it. But I think it has to be mentioned on this podcast. We made it 5 years. I don't know what the current success rate of restaurants in California right now. It has to be skewed because of what we went through last year, man. But you know, if you rewind to last year and you asked me, like, would you sign up for another lease for Peace Love Boba? I'd probably say no. Like, who knows? Like, I mean, so I'm like extremely thankful and happy and just elated that we can even think about starting like it's like a refresh. You know what I mean? We got some big plans for Peace, Love, and Boba, and yeah, we signed that a couple weeks ago. We got it signed and notarized and everything.
And ready.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
I will be 40 years old when we decide what to do with Peace, Love, and Boba.
Dang, I'll be 31.
Yeah. I'll be 40 years old, man. I'm trying to retire.
25. You said 5 years, right?
No, 5 years, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be 25. No, 26 because I turned 21 this year.
Oh, 26.
Damn, that's me tomorrow.
26. I was married for 1 year already. I got married when I was 24. Well, end of 24, but
Oh, damn.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, I want to put this out there for our 50 listeners right now. We're averaging about 50 downloads right now per episode. I am looking for. I mean, you know, we're from ground zero. You know,
Yeah.
like we're getting
That's
like
really good.
an average. It's not like. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. You know what I mean? But I am looking, ladies and gentlemen. I am looking for a personal trainer. I've been trying to do this like workout thing on my own since forever. I've never had a personal trainer, and I'm finding it harder and harder now just to like do the right things and eat the right things. I'm working out, believe it or not, like a lot, but I'm also eating whatever I want. And Carla brought up a good point. She was like, "Hey, babe, you probably need a personal trainer because you don't know what you're doing." And I was like, "Hey, you're right." I did reach out to somebody a couple months ago, but he was super busy, and I'm thankful for that. You know, that his business is good. But
Damn.
if you're listening and you know somebody, I'm looking for like an in-depth personal training, like someone who can come to me wherever I'm at, if I'm in Fairfield or if I'm in Rockland, and like help me out.
Hey.
So do you guys know any personal trainers? Let me know.
Well, no, because
I can't afford one.
when I lost all my weight, it was in SoCal,
Yeah.
and I was like super strict on myself since I wasn't living with my parents.
Yeah.
But since I came back, you know, you get lazy.
Okay. I feel you. But I'm looking for recommendations, y'all. So if you can find somebody, let me know.
Yeah.
Put it out there. Oh, I got something for y'all. So last year, I started growing a little marijuana plant, and someone stole it.
What?
Yeah, I was like probably a month away from getting flowers, according to my brother Gabby, because he
the heck?
he grows too. Yeah, it was my fault because I left it. I was living in an apartment at the time in
yeah.
Rockland, and I was leaving it. It was an outdoor grow, just one plant. I just wanted to see, and
Yeah.
it was like doing really well. And someone swiped that motherfucker, dude, off of my porch.
Were you living upstairs or downstairs?
I was living downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyways, I sowed some seeds last week and they sprouted already. I sprouted 5 seeds.
Already?
Yeah. Yep. So,
Oh, I mean, it's been a week.
like they're little
but-
sprouts. So,
Okay.
if someone steals one, I'll at least have 4 more. I don't even know if I should be putting this. I don't know like how much you're allowed to grow or anything.
You can grow max, I think max 5 or 6.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There was a big, like bust in Fairfield a couple weeks ago, dude. There was this.
Really?
They weren't a family, but there was these like 3 individuals, not even from here.
What the hell?
They were growing like pounds and pounds of like marijuana in their house, dude. It was like crazy. It was just
Holy
like
shit.
probably like 5 minutes away from here.
Wait, what?
It was crazy, dude. Yeah, like I was reading it in the paper, not the paper, on the internet.
The paper. I was reading it on
Still
the paper.
Oh. But yeah, anyways, so wish me luck if you have any tips or tricks on how to successfully grow marijuana plants. I am all ears, y'all. Last but not least, on the weekly catch up, I went to a wedding last Sunday.
Oh, yeah?
saw.
Did you
We
guys-
back, baby. It was amazing. Like just to be around like more than like 10 people. There was like 100 people there. It was so recharging. You know, I know everybody has like their own opinions on like where we're at, where we're standing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care because it was amazing. Like I mean,
The energy, the
Yeah,
the
it's good to
vibe.
have that.
yeah, Carl and I were halfway done with our vaccinations. It was safe. People had masks on at some point. But and also a huge congratulations to one of my best friends, Katina, who it was her wedding, and I'm so happy for her that she was able to finally have the wedding that she's dreamed of, and it was amazing. I felt good. Carla felt good. I got to see some of my old friends. It was just so recharging.
That's what's up.
It felt like the closest thing to normal I've felt in a long, long time, man.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I was in Vegas, dude.
Yeah, dude. We back. We back. Yeah, didn't you say that like the strip was like pretty much like back to normal?
Yeah, like I think there was like more people than you would see like in any regular summer day. It was packed.
Damn.
Like we were shoulder to shoulder on the streets. It was insane.
Were people mashed up?
Some people were, some people weren't. You
Yeah.
know, yeah, it was, and there was so much. People were smoking so much weed too. Like my cousins and I got secondhand.
Yeah. You should have got
And-
first
and no-
hand, boy. What you waiting for?
Oh, because it was my cousin Marge was coming down. It was her first time visiting, and we got her a yard. What's it called? Fat Tuesday. And then
Mardi Gras.
yeah, Fat Tuesday drinks. And then she didn't know that it was mixed with alcohol already, and she added rum in it, and she drank that so fast.
Oh.
And she's like to me and my other cousin Harris, she's like, "You gotta catch up." We're like, "Oh shit, she's already almost done." We're like sipping casually, and once we got to where she was at, we were looking for food because she got fucking drunk. And then we sat down and we're like, "Damn, we already feel the alcohol. This is bad." Because we got the double tequila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're in Vegas, man,
Yeah, you gotta.
gotta have a Fat Tuesday. Gotta walk the strip. Gotta get drunk. Wear a mask. It's fine. You know what I mean?
Like most of my family is all vaccinated in Vegas anyway.
Yeah.
So
Are the buffets open?
yeah,
Oh, dude, I want to go to Vegas so bad. If I wasn't so busy, I'd be there tomorrow.
yeah.
Yeah.
And my cousins, they're white coat chefs in Vegas. So.
Yeah, you told me about that. Did you
Yeah.
ask them? Did you tell them about the podcast? They're trying to get on.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to ask them about that one though.
Oh,
I told them that we do podcasts.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're officially podcasters. Have you been to Vegas yet, Erico?
I have not.
How old are
you
you
should
again?
you should go.
I'm 20.
Oh yeah. You were 21 a couple weeks ago, though, right?
Oh shit! I mean, I was 21. I've not. I've
Fuck
not.
it. Okay.
just do
So, oh man, dude, you got to go to Vegas this year.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like the most cliche thing to do, but also it's the most amazing thing to do. I love Vegas so much. It'll be 2019. I went 3 times. I don't know if that's a lot for people. I went 3 times, all just to like relax and hang out.
Yeah, it's good relax.
It's an hour flight away, dude.
I've never
Yeah.
been. I want to go, but like, if I'm gonna go, I want to have money to gamble.
You know, I barely gamble. I just eat,
Dude,
walk around.
I only went gambling like once. I went.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, I've never been gambling either, so I mean.
And then I just get like the fanciest hotel room that I get, and I just tell myself, "You deserve this."
Or if you
wanna
have
do that.
family, just sleep at their nice house. You know.
Yeah,
No, I want to get the fanciest hotel room.
yeah, man.
Yeah, but my cousin's houses are fancy. What the fuck? And they're chefs, so they cook.
Hey,
for
no,
me.
I seen that house that you be staying in. It looks pretty big, bro.
Oh, actually, that's my cousin's house. I stay at my uncle's house.
Oh, okay.
It's a
okay.
little older, but it's still nice inside
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, like, that's pretty big with the
Is it-
marble floors. And
Is it cheaper in Vegas, like houses and everything?
Oh yeah, dude.
Wait, oh, okay. Well, I
My
didn't
cousin,
know.
okay, so my cousin got his house in 2012 for like $215, and he just finished like remodeling it like 2 years ago.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, real estate in Vegas isn't like quite up to California yet.
Yeah.
It could be.
Because my family and I were looking at houses too, and like the brand new houses are like
1300.
no 315 to 400,
How many bedrooms?
3 to 5, and then it's
3 to 5.
yeah.
Yeah, that's like about $200,000 cheaper than
And
you
then
find over here.
you can
Yeah.
even have a double master.
What the fuck?
Yeah, for an extra 2, which is cheap as hell.
That is
Yeah.
hella cheap.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
that's cool. That's cool.
I'm going to Vegas.
Yeah, man. All right. Peace, love, and boba.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Peace, love, and boba.
Boba, love, and peace.
So
Shut up.
What?
this is just my version of the story. I know Carla and I we tell the same story, but it's just through different scopes. My own personal journey with regards to Peace, Love, and Boba started in, probably like 2013. With regards to just the idea. I didn't know what Peace, Love, and Boba would be called or how it would look or what we would serve. It was just a feeling.
Yeah.
I knew that I had to do something different. I had to do something on my own because at Sassoon Seafood Center, I feel like I had, maybe my sisters and my family will disagree, but like I had done everything I needed to do there already. And I learned almost everything I needed to learn from that place and to feel comfortable to do something on my own. And I can't say enough. Without that place, I don't think Peace, Love, and Boba would be open today. Like it probably wouldn't even made it a year. Because the things that happened within that first year, were just crazy. You know what I mean? Like but we saw all those curveballs and knuckleballs and fastballs already. If you know what I mean, at Sassoon Seafood Center, and it prepared us fully. Every time something happened, we're like, "Oh, okay, here's who to call," or "Oh, this is what to do. This is what we should do because if we do this, this is what will happen. If we don't do this, this is what will happen." So, I can't. I mean, if you're willing to put 10 years of work in before you open up your own business, I would highly suggest it because that is one of the key success factors to Peace, Love, and Boba. If you don't want to go that route, I guess it's a little riskier, and also 10 years is a lot of time. Maybe you can't do that. But if you have 10 years to spare, dude, do it. I am so blessed to even have that, to say that, you know. I got my doctorates of small business at Sassoon Seafood Center. Alongside with Carla, she started working at Sassoon Seafood Center shortly after we opened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she stepped away for a little bit for maybe like a year or two.
What year did you guys open?
2007, bro.
Damn.
2007. Dude, Sassoon Seafood Center is pushing 14 years. Oh no, dude, it's what's today? April
12.
Oh man. April 12th. This week is our 14-year anniversary.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
what are you guys doing?
We're going to save a big celebration for year 15. Just, it seems like a more rounded number and everything.
Oh, sure.
14 years though.
Hey, I
That
worked
is
this
a
week.
long
Bro,
time.
14 years. That's going to be definitely something we talk about on one of these podcasts.
Yeah, it's just starting like the rebellious teenage phase.
Hopefully not. So, it's 2013. This seed was planted in my head, and I realized I need to do something. And Carla, I discussed it with Carla, and she was on board the whole time. And from there, we started our journey of what we would do. And I think, I'm not even joking, like we were on a date. We were on a date. We were probably coming back from like the city, and we got some Tapioca Express. At the time, that was the only boba shop.
No quickies.
Nope. No,
Dang,
Quickly's.
Tapex?
Nope. No, yeah, it was just Tapex and Vallejo. And if you're from here, you already know that was a spot to go to with regards to boba. And at the time, I only got like a blended honeydew. I didn't know what's up. I always got a blended honeydew or a blended taro. All the starter drinks. And
my God.
we were there, and I was just like, we should start a boba shop. I think we can do it because there's nothing in Fairfield. There's nothing in Vacaville. There's nothing in Sassoon. And that's where it started. And from there, we kind of just started taking notes. We'd go to TapX a lot and just started like looking to source where we get these things. And then about a year later, Carl and I, we sat down with my pops and we were like, hey, we want to take over this portion of the store and start doing boba here. I think it works. There's a full kitchen and we want to just kind of like try out our ideas.
Like a test run.
Yeah. But, also at the same time, we didn't treat it like a test run.
Yeah.
We treated it like, okay, this is going to be our very first business. We came up with the name Boba Station. Oh, it was Hollow Bar and Boba Station. Mm-hmm. We shortened it later, but we changed the name. We put up a new sign. We got new vendors, and we even we hired people. So one of the first people Carl and I hired was J-Bo's older brother.
Oh,
yep.
Really?
Yeah, his name is Jordan. Everybody calls him Quay Twig. Shout out to Quay Twigs. That's his nickname. Dude, he's about to have a baby. Congratulations.
Oh shit!
Congrats.
But yeah, dude, we hired him, and we hired this girl named Julie. They were our first 2 hires ever on the journey of going to Peace, Love, and Boba. And just that alone, like the ability to be able to like interview someone, to think about your questions, like it was up to Carl and I, not anybody else, on who we wanted to hire for this section. And
like what superpowers?
it was more traditional.
Oh,
and we
okay.
did it because
Okay.
we were just learning. But then so everything that had to do with opening up your own business, we got to do at Sassoon Seafood Center. And we did it. We created a new menu. We hired a staff. We did some food, and we got to like just bang all these ideas out for about a year. And we set goals, and we met those goals. We not financially. We failed on the financial part because I promised to my dad that like, hey, I think it was like double the sales here. We fell short. You know what I mean? But overall, I think we did good. The place is still there, and from there, the ideas in my head exploded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So from there, Carl and I, we were traveling a lot, and we were going to SoCal. Every time we went to the Philippines, our eyes were just like open. Everything changed from that moment on. When we opened up Hollow Bar and Boba Station, every time we went into a place we liked, it wasn't like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like the food's good, we're gonna eat here. It was always like the way they decorated this place, their menu boards, where did they get them? We're always looking at, I'm not even kidding, like we're always looking at like brands on like the freezers or the machines that we like. That's the first thing we do. And then Carla and I, we have this, I don't even know if I should say it. We have like this thing where like I distract the cashier, and then Carla like sticks her head back and tries to look at certain things and just tries to like peek in the kitchen, because like these are all like just things you need to know that'll help you. And but the final nail in the coffin, when it was like one of those aha moments, was in Orange County, LA. I was visiting my cousin Rendell. Shout out to my cousin Rendell. He was working at this place called Creamistry in Irvine. I think that was the first place they opened up, and it was a life-changing moment. So we had heard that he worked at this ice cream shop. That's what it was. And he invited us over. He was working. And then we walked in. Carl and I, we walked in. And then when you open the door, there was like 3 or 4 liquid nitrogen ice cream machines working. And it was like magic. You see all this smoke just like filling up the whole room. And I was like, what is this? It just changed like my perception on like what a retail shop can be, because it wasn't just an ice cream shop. And that's what really changed it for me. And Carla knew it. Like the moment she saw it in my eyes, I was just like, this is it. This is what I want to do. I want to open up a liquid nitrogen ice cream shop. And I thought that's what it was going to be. So I started picking my my cousin's brain, and I was like, hey, how do I do this? Like, what do I got to do? And he started like just telling me, okay, this, like, slow down, partner.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things to this. And till this day, I just can't help but be like optimistic about anything. That's just how I am. I don't know how not to be. Like when I want something, I go get it. And then I figure out the middle later. It's
Yeah.
not. I don't think I would suggest that to anybody because that's not a good plan. But thank God I have the experience and I have my wife who is very more realistic about things. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be a positive. It could be a negative. But when I want something, I get it, or I try my best to get it. I don't want to be like cocky, but
Yeah.
anyways,
I
So-
need it now.
yeah,
now.
definitely could be bad. But anyways, from there, I just thought I was gonna open up a liquid nitrogen ice cream.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No
And
boba?
I wanted to open it up in Sacramento or San Francisco. Wanted to be in the biggest city. I was being so idealistic. Like, okay, I'm gonna find a spot, and then that's it. Oh no. That was what 2014. We didn't open up till 2016. It was a 2-year journey of finding the machine, which was like a story in itself. Finding a place to be,
Yeah.
and then Carla realizing that a liquid nitrogen ice cream shop would not stand alone and be a thriving business in Northern California. See, there's something about if you've gone to LA. First of all, Southern California has the perfect weather all year round. So you can eat ice cream in December. You can eat ice cream in December here, but with regards to everyone feeling that way, I don't think so. So that was probably like the biggest thing Carla was able to realize. Should I pause? Okay. And then I lost my train of thought. Sorry.
Sustainable. And
Oh yeah. So then,
Not being
So then
sustainable.
we referred back to our boba station days, and we're like, hey, why don't we just do boba as well? And then RJ, that's what Carla said. RJ, you love to cook, and you wanna be. You've always wanted to be a chef. Oh, by the way, I did. Go ahead. It's fine.
I thought you were gonna crack. Oh,
By the way, I also worked 2 jobs as a line cook, one in Oakland and one at Mancus Steakhouse in Sassoon Valley.
Mankish?
Shout out to
Mancus.
Anwar who got me that job. I'm having him soon. But yeah, so, and it's something I always wanted to be a white coat chef. That's what I thought I was going to, that my second career would be at one point in time. So she's like, we got to do food. And then, a culmination of all these ideas within those 2 years turned into like a sit down one day. Carl and I were like, okay, RJ, like you can't stop thinking about it. You can't stop you can't stop thinking about doing your own thing. So let's do this. We sat down. I remember this. We sat down every day for like a whole week. We jotted down all of our ideas and we came up with Peace, Love, and Boba. We wrote out a menu. We wrote out new drinks, and we decided we were going to do liquid nitrogen ice cream, but just not stand alone. And it was a big commitment. At the time, ladies and gentlemen, the liquid nitrogen ice cream machine that we use today was the price of about a Honda Civic.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
All right.
God damn.
Yeah, because the machine we bought off, I think he had this patent that was still intact. I'm just guessing, but he was the only game in town. So where would you buy this machine unless you invented it yourself? Some other liquid nitrogen ice cream places do that, but I didn't want to. Well, I just didn't want to go that route, so we bought it. We bought one machine. And then when I did that, I was like, "Oh shit, we are all in, ladies and gentlemen." and then like it was, I bought it too early. Me being like too opportunistic and too unrealistic is I bought that machine and we didn't even have like a place. So we searched for a year. So the moment I got that, I was like, "Okay, we're ready. I'm gonna open up this ice cream shop."
Yeah.
And we searched for a year. So that machine was sitting in my garage for a whole year, just leaking money. Not really leaking money, but like the longer you have it sitting, the less, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't even make a scoop of ice cream until like a year later.
Oh, wow.
For the pop-ups.
Yeah. So these are things you have to think about when you want to open up your business. There's like so many barriers to entry. I learned that in college. I didn't understand what barriers to entry meant, but it was right there in front of my face as I was on my journey. So, getting to opening day, Carla and I, we we went on this path of just going from place to place, looking for a place to put Peace Love and Boba. And I mentioned this last week on the podcast. Our spot in Vacaville was not our first choice. It was probably like our 20th choice. You know what I mean? I definitely wanted to be, I thought I wanted to be like in Walnut Creek. I thought I wanted to be like in the or like downtown Sacramento, like all these beautiful places. I thought like the foot traffic would be there, and just, it seemed so like nice. Like you want to be in a nice house. You want to be in a nice building. You want to be in a nice area.
Yeah.
And these places had high rent. They also were very picky about who they wanted to have there.
Oh, really?
So it's not just like, hey, there's a spot open, I want to be there. And they're just like, okay, yeah, sure, come on in. No. They're very select. This is from my experience. Landlords are very selective, especially if they're doing well, like about their brand, about their image. And I get it now. You know what I mean? They can't just put like some Joe Schmo with no experience in, because, if they don't last a year, they're stuck with this lease that can't be paid. So I get that part.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And no one was giving us time of the day. So and Carla and I, we were doing this on our own at the time. We didn't have a real estate broker, a commercial real estate broker to help us. And we were just getting to know, and like we had a business plan and everything. And it's like, they just, they say, okay, turn in your business plan. And they don't even look at it. They just say no. They at the time I wasn't even 30 yet. I was probably like 28. So, we searched for a whole year, and then finally I get a call from this guy named Curtis. He was referred to by this real estate broker who I kept on calling. I think he was annoyed because I kept on calling him like, hey, because I didn't even know him in time. I was just like, hey, how about this place? How about this place?
Oh my God.
And then he referred me to a broker, and he's like, hey, I was referred to you by so-and-so. My name's Curtis Gilzine. Let me help you find a spot. And unfortunately, I lost touch with that guy, but he plays a huge role into like us finding a spot, and especially the one in Vacaville that we were able to sign for. And it changed the game. If you have a commercial real estate broker representing you, then you have a higher chance of getting the spot that you want. Side note, one of the biggest barriers to entry for us was Starbucks. So if you sell any kind of coffee or tea, mainly you're going to get turned down. There are like ways around it, because you will see a boba shop where a Starbucks is, but usually like Starbucks will have it in their lease that you can't have any shops that are selling coffee or tea, and we sell a lot of coffee and tea. So it was really hard for us to get to get this. And then so Curtis, he helped us get Peace, Love, and Boba, our 20th choice at the time. And then I remember when he showed it to us, I was like very iffy on it. And honestly, I was about to just quit. We had like came close at least 4 times to signing the lease on different places, but it never worked out. Like I had a lease in hand, about to sign it, or even like I had one signed and then something happened. And I couldn't get the spot. Yeah. There was like, there's like the landlord wants this, or, I forgot you serve coffee, so there's a Starbucks here. So we never got our number one spot. So reluctantly, Carla and I, or actually just me, I think Carla had a good feeling on it. She knew. But reluctantly, I was like, okay, fine. Like it's either I quit like my journey and just go back to, working for Sassoon Seafood Center, or just say fuck it and take a chance. And I was pretty desperate at the time. And I knew that I had to pursue this, so I said, let's do it. I signed the lease. And,
for the Vacaville spot.
For the Vacaville spot. And from there, it was like green light.
Rainbows and sunshine.
No. Rainbows. It was like, but we signed the lease, and then it was just go time. Yeah. We were probably like for us, that was like third quarter. You know what I mean? But we worked so hard. What? Yeah.
Jesus.
And I think that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll end it right there. You can get the rest of this episode on Patreon. No, I'm just kidding.
This is a Patreon episode.
We should start a Patreon, right?
Yeah.
Nah, but we'll split up the second half of that story next week. I'll finish it off because are running out of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time is Bruce get here?
Bruce gets here at 5. We have
Yeah.
another.
We have like
another
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta
so-
reset the tables.
But real talk, I will finish the second half of Peace, Love, and Boba next week. Give you a little cliffhanger of getting from the signing the dotted line to
sir.
grand opening.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. A new segment of this part of our podcast is we're going to do local news. Just want to, because, I don't live in the 707 anymore, actually,
Cap.
guys.
That's true.
No, it's Cap.
What? But I don't.
No, you do. your heart lives here.
I live in Placer County now. Yeah, my heart always lived in the
See,
707.
exactly. So
Say it
you're not
backwards.
fully there. You're not fully there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I feel like, every time I come home, I'm a little out of touch. I don't know what's going on. So hit me with some local news, AJ and Erica. What you got?
All right, go ahead.
Inform me what's going on in the
Go ahead,
707.
Go ahead,
I still
AJ.
haven't found any. I just got back
You
from
guys
Vegas.
suck,
I
dude.
just got back from Vegas.
Well, I got my
I'm still on
article.
vacation mode.
I got my article. All right, so
I don't know if
here's
this is going to work out.
here's the headline. Here's the headline. It's loading. Hold on. 4 gray whales have been found dead in California's Bay Area within 8 days.
Wait, what? Gray whales?
That's really sad.
Yeah.
Wait, first of all, is this in the 707?
Yeah, it's in the Bay Area.
What-
Bay Area is
what
not
beach?
707, dude. I mean, 707 is Bay Area, but that's not. I was looking for like specifically
Oh,
in,
specific.
like Vallejo or Fairfield, Sassoon.
Oh,
And that's all you got, man. Like, that's so sad. Why did they die?
well,
What?
All right, Erico and AJ are not so good at
No,
that.
I just found one. I just found one.
at least I had an article ready.
No, in their defense, I told them to look for news
Okay, I got one.
like an hour ago.
Yeah, but not a lot's been happening already. All right.
wait, I'm still talking about the whales. Like, what
Well,
happened? Why did they die?
what beach?
Oh, true. Bruce is here.
Wait, what?
Okay. Can you let Bruce in?
Okay. Yeah.
My key's on the on my backpack.
Okay.
Okay, hit me with your story.
All right, so this happened in San Francisco on Sunday. An Asian man was stabbed several times. Late Saturday night when he was attacked and robbed in San Francisco Bayview neighborhood.
Oh, baby! Wow.
Yeah, he was only 53.
Wait, he died?
Doesn't say, but he was stabbed several times.
Yeah.
So he's probably in critical condition.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Asian dude?
Asian dude.
Man, dude, what do you think this is, man?
Oh no.
Do you think like we really getting targeted out here? Huh?
Yeah.
At first I thought it was like the media kind of twisting shit up a little bit, but you know what hammered it in for me
What?
today?
Yeah.
I was at the Sassoon Seafood Center,
Yeah.
and these customers of ours that have been shopping with us for a long time. I've known them for at least 10 years.
Yeah.
They're an older Filipino couple.
Yeah.
They came up to me like, "Hey, how you doing?" Because I haven't seen them in like years, and then they were like, "Hey, I just want you to know, like, you have to be careful." And I could see like the fear in her eyes, like she was legit scared. Like she was like I could just see in her eyes, she's like, "Be careful, like I don't want you guys getting hurt," because they were like in their like 70s.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? And when I saw the fear in her face, I was just like, man, like she can't even like. What's up, Bruce? Hey. She's like, she can't even. Yeah, for sure, bro. So she was just like, it made me realize like older Asians are really scared out there, dude.
Yeah, no, because there was a customer that actually did that to me too. She was speaking to me in Tagalog.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I don't understand. And she was like, be careful when you go to Oakland, because she was like, there's a Vietnamese woman that got raped and killed in the streets.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
the
it was like
fuck did I just
this was
come
like
back to?
2 months ago, dude.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
I always like to take everything with a grain of salt with regards to what I read in the media, but man, it's crazy out there, bro. It's crazy. All right. Those are the 2 saddest like things you guys.
Well,
Nothing
the
good's
news.
happening,
Well,
huh?
the news
So
is sad.
8 grade whales have died.
Yeah,
and
in a week.
More Asian people have got attacked. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't tell you what kind of news. You're right, because I mean, all the fucking media reports is negative shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it
Yeah.
draws attention.
Yeah. How sad.
Well,
Okay, anyways.
on a good note, Neuralink is working pretty well.
Did you see that video?
I saw the video of
First of all,
the
is that
monkey.
video real?
Yes.
We're not being like duped or anything.
Yeah, it should be real.
AJ, have you seen it?
No.
Oh, dude, it's
'Cause they start-
amazing.
they-
Bruce, have you seen that Neuralink video with the fucking macaque?
Macaque.
Yeah, have you seen it? It was a macaque. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about the monkey that started off with the joystick playing paddles.
that's a macaque monkey, bro.
Oh, I don't know the name of them. I just
you
saw
seen it?
monkey.
Oh my god, it's amazing. Like, we are living in the fucking future, dude.
Ooh. Elon Musk?
Yeah.
Dude, okay, well, if you haven't seen it, watch it. It's
Wait,
a
this is
fucking
Thursday?
monkey
Oh my God.
with the Neuralink wires in its head playing Pong with its fucking mind.
Yeah.
Tesla.
Yeah. No. Yeah, the Tesla guys. Yeah, Elon Musk's Neuralink. Have you seen the video?
No, I skimmed the article.
That's why I'm like, I hope I'm not being duped.
Dude,
He's playing Pong with his mind.
I want that chip in my brain right now. I want to play Pong with my mind.
No, you know, I told this to Carla because I was like, hey, if the moment I start to show signs of dementia, if I ever do, knock on wood, put that motherfucking Neuralink in my head ASAP.
Or if
ASAP.
or if you have a stroke, you know.
Yeah,
that'll help
dude, knock
too.
on wood. Yeah,
Knock
for
on
sure.
wood.
That runs in my family too, man, if I don't fucking stop eating. Okay,
AJ, this isn't wood.
none of this was local news.
This was wood.
Oh,
All
I
right,
hate you, bro.
last part
This was
of
wood.
the segment before we get to Bruce is local restaurant recommendation of the week. Once again, it is Bangkok Paradise in Fairfield, California. We got the garlic prawn noodles, the garlic prawns, and then also fried rice. That's our go-to once we, you know, when me and my sisters or my mom or my dad, we go to eat there. That's our go-to, and that's what we get.
It was so good.
I would highly
pretty good,
recommend this place. And we don't know the owners or anything, but every time we go there, the dude is there and he's like so nice. He talks to us like we're like his family, and their food is good
I mean, like, how long have you been going there? You know,
since they've opened.
yeah. See, maybe that's why. Yeah.
Yeah, have you been to Bangkok Paradise?
Is that the one at the old Burger King?
I don't know if it's the one right here on the end of North Texas. It's right next to El Pollo Loco.
Oh, no, I haven't been there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was ended up going to Peace, Love, and Boba.
That's Bruce. He's our podcast guest for the next episode. If you can hear him on the side, but can't recommend this place enough. Once their restaurant, I think their dine-in was actually open. I'm not sure.
Oh, really?
I don't know if I'm supposed to bust them out or not because Solano County is still red.
Is it?
They still scared. No, I'm just kidding. Are we allowed to dine in yet?
To be honest, I don't know.
I have no idea.
But I do know for a fact that the sheriff will not be enforcing anything like that, you know?
Yeah.
Unless, you know, the restaurant, like whoever is running the place requests assistance, like someone's being crazy.
Yeah.
But as far as, like, enforcing state mandate, Solano County Sheriff will not be doing that.
Okay. Yeah, you're breathing a little hard.
Yeah.
You got back up. Anyways, Bangkok Paradise. That is our weekly recommendation of the week. Once again, this is not a sponsor. This is just somewhere I love to eat. And next week we will have a new recommendation for you. If you like Thai food, you will like Bangkok Paradise, y'all. That ends the. What are we gonna call this segment?
I don't know.
We gonna call it the weekly catch up.
Yeah, a weekly catch.
No, we'll call it the weekly catch up. All right, y'all. The weekly catch up. That ends the episode of this week. Peace out, y'all.